Hello, beautiful earth angels. Happy Miracle Monday. Happy Oracle Monday. We just are coming off of that awesome full moon in Scorpio. And I have a message for you today from your angels. And so my name is Jill Kempner. I'm known as the Angel Expert. I'm an angel coach, alchemist, and author of Receiving from Your Angels, and I'm happy, so delighted to be here with you. And my mission is to lead sensitive souls, intuitive souls, to transform your pain into peace and become calm, clear, and confident with angel love and relaxation. And this is my mission, this is my passion, this is what I do all day, and it's an honor. And so on Oracle Monday, we're using the Oracle cards to focus our mind and receive a direct and clear message for our question. And we're working with the Archangel Metatron deck this week by Amanda Ellis. And the question that I asked is, how is it you are releasing feeling trapped, right, in that karma and that pain and that wound and that story, and receiving your next level of sovereignty. So I want to talk about what Metatron said. And so the message that Metatron gave, which was just so beautiful. And I want to talk about sovereignty, what it's not, what it is, so we can really understand how to embody that. Because when we embody our sovereignty, we embody our confidence. So Metatron said, to answer your question, he said pink. Self-love and nurture. And this is a number 28, 26, and 2 plus 6 is an 8. So 26 is a meaningful number. 8 is a meaningful number this week for you in the angel messages. And there's a beautiful pearl in the center of that shell. So how are we releasing that feeling of being stuck, of being trapped, is focusing on loving ourselves. And I even went downstairs after I pulled the card and changed my shirt into pink because pink is going to be the color of the week. The energy of pink, the soft, loving tenderness of the color pink, and bringing in that color into your energy field, into your chakras, into your heart, and especially into that part that feels stuck, the part that feels trapped, the part that feels like it might not even know what sovereignty means. So let's talk about sovereignty. Sovereignty is not thinking you're better than anybody else. Sovereignty is not superiority. Sovereignty is not separation, actually. It does include healthy boundaries, but sovereignty is self-trust, self-honoring, and self-validation. And to me, all of that is self-love. So say hi if you're here. So Metatron's saying this week to release that feeling of being trapped in the story, in the pain body, in the old, is to focus on loving yourself. No matter what, the greatest freedom, sovereignty is liberation. So I see sovereignty as freedom, as independence, as liberation. But what are we being liberated from? We're being liberated from our ego. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling blocked. And Metatron is saying this week, self-love, nurture your self, nurture your inner child, nurture your heart, nurture your creativity, nurture your medicine, right? Nurture your physical body, right? Nurture your parts that might feel really raw or tender. So sovereignty is not superiority. It's self-validation, self-honoring. You love yourself no matter what. You trust yourself no matter what. You validate yourself, your worth, your alignment, your medicine to the next level, right? Really, I see sovereignty as holding yourself in high regard. And that's what Metatron said this week. Archangel Metatron, who is one of the angels of confidence. He's the angel of focus. He's the angel of self-honesty. He's the angel of intention. And we're going to be diving into his medicine and receiving an activation from him on Wednesday in the Angelic Alchemist program. He's saying self-love with the medicine of pink is going to bring you from feeling stuck and heavy and trapped, right? In that story, in that pain body, in that karma, into the liberation, right? That's the sovereignty, is feeling liberated from the ego, liberated from the pain, liberated from the fear that's been holding you back from your next right step, holding you back from activating your soul's confidence to the next level. And so let me see what else the angels are saying. So it's such a simple message, right? This week, how do we go from feeling trapped to feeling sovereign, from trapped to liberated? It's like, focus on self-love, right? Being so gentle with yourself, gentle in what you are taking into your system. So bringing in gentle thoughts, bringing in the frequency of gentleness, of nurturing, of love. And if that's feeling heavy for you or hard for you or difficult for you, it's like, ask the angels, right? Ask your angels who love you unconditionally to help you love yourself to the next level, right? Because we are on a path of sovereignty. So when we talk about the medicine of confidence, which we're going to be unpacking and connecting with in the the confidence class, the alchemy of intention on Wednesday, May 6th, confidence is, it's not perfection. It's not having it all figured out. It's not being tough or armored, right? It's softness, receptivity, and sovereignty. And the angels wanted to talk about sovereignty today because there's so many. It's the path of ascension that we step into sovereignty, but understand as we step into that independent self, we actually step into union. We're not separating ourselves from everybody. We're stepping into union with our higher self, with our soul, with our divinity, and awakening others to do the same. And that's the ascension path that we're on. So I hope that makes sense. That was a total download from Metatron, who's like, all right, let's help them get all their power back. Let's help them feel liberated this week. So the liberation that you're looking for is loving yourself. Now here's the challenge, right? It's loving, hi, say hi if you're here. It's loving the pain body, right? It's easy to love the parts of us that are lovable, but can we love the part that we despise, the part we hate, the part we exile, the part that feels trapped, right? That's the work. It's like apply the medicine of self-love, the energy of pink, onto the part that's in pain, onto the part that feels trapped, onto the part that feels stuck, onto the part that feels like it's been holding you back. I know for me, I've been guided to really work with my gut pain, and I had a flare-up of my Crohn's disease, and this one was different from all the other ones, and I have just been doing everything so much slower, so much more mindfully, and I'm already out of the flare. And I think it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and typically they can last up to months. So by what? The slowing down, right? Slow, simple, soft. Slow, simple, soft, right? Relax, release, receive. And inviting my angels to help me love the part that's in pain. Now, understand, underneath that pain was a fear. And I had to look at that fear through the eyes of love. I had to look at that fear and hold it in love. So it's the same thing for you. Whatever pain, whatever fear, whatever trauma you're going through, self-love brings liberation, right? Loving that part that's in pain, right? Gone are the days of numbing, exiling, and spiritually bypassing. We're looking directly at that wound, directly at that trauma, directly at that pain through the eyes of love. So welcome the angels of nurturing this week. Welcome the angels of self-love this week. Welcome the angels of sovereignty this week. Like, what does your next level of sovereignty, liberation look like for you? And I can't wait. Next week, I'm going to reveal something that came to me this past weekend through the full moon, but it's still nurturing inside of me. I'm still nurturing it, but it's soon to be revealed. A download that I received. And I'm so grateful for that download. It's like, oh, everything, the way it all unfolded this weekend, even though it didn't go the way I thought it was going to, like, ended up being like so many blessings. And I'm excited to be sharing that more with you. So if you want help with confidence, right, in your next level of sovereignty, in your next level of confidence, first I have an angelic pain relief consult. So this is a free consult. It's over Zoom. And it's a heartfelt and compassionate space where I am listening to you and your angels. I'm going to share what your angels are saying about your pain. This is going to create a moment of relief, looking at your pain differently, looking at your pain through the eyes of love. And then we're going to create together your roadmap to relief. So whatever pain, trauma, fear, whether that pain is physical pain or emotional pain, there is a roadmap to relief, and we're going to create it together. If we're a good fit, I'll share the details of my coaching programs with you. I have multiple ways to work with me where you can have high-level support and be in a coaching container for 6 months to 3 months, 3 months to 6 months, or you can come and learn the tools, receive the tools, and do the work on your own. So in an angel retreat. So there's so many ways to access the energy and medicine of the angels through my medicine. And I would love to have that conversation with you. So I'll put the link, please remind me, angels, in the comments. And so confidence is softness, receptivity, and sovereignty. And it all comes together through intention, right? When you set that crystal clear intention to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to put yourself in a bubble of pink, you are already going to be moving in the direction of relief, which is what it's all about. And so in the confidence class, say hi if you're here, in the confidence class on Wednesday, May 6th, it's called Confidence, the Alchemy of Intention. So I created a program called the Angelic Alchemist program. And it is taking these beautiful earth angels who have said yes, earth angels, empaths, cycle breakers, to take their lead, right, what's heavy, painful, and leaden in their life, and turn it into spiritual gold, turn it into the gems of their journey. And we're doing that through the alchemy formula. And I'm taking them through a whole year of integrating the alchemy formula. So these simple tools, this simple practice becomes integrated for ultimate pain relief, total pain relief, long-lasting pain relief, unlimited pain relief. And I have so many stories of attesting to how this creates pain relief in your body, in your energy body, in your heart. And so we're moving through the journey, and this will be the last class that's open to the public. After this, the program closes. It closes on May 15th. So this is your last chance to join us live through the workshop. And I would love for you to join us. So we're going to be talking about what is confidence and what is it not? What is intention and what is it not, right? What the steps of intention. And we're going to slow that down so that you really understand the intention setting process. And actually it's very simple. But we're going to slow it down so you can feel it in your body and be able to set intentions for every part of your journey. Because why? Energy follows intention. So when we set that crystal clear intention, you're already stepping into confidence and being able to focus your energy. Direct your energy. Align your energy with your highest timeline, which is what it's all about. Excuse me. So we're gonna have this really powerful tool. I'm gonna show you exactly how to set crystal clear intentions. And you can do this not only with your own healing journey, but in everything that you do. And then you're gonna have an activation from Archangel Metatron. And so my intention with all of my offerings is to create a space of transformation, that you come one person and you leave transformed. And also that in this particular offering, that you walk away feeling calm, clear, and confident in every class, and that you walk away with a gem. And here's the thing. If you don't have a gem, right? If a gem doesn't come to you in that class, it will, because you have the formula, the alchemy formula. Invitation plus devotion plus intention plus R to the third equals alchemy. Relax, release, receive. And in this program, I'm taking you through every single step of that program, slowing it down so it becomes embodied. You're embodying your soul's calm in your heart. You're embodying your soul's clarity in your mind. And you're embodying your soul's confidence in your core for pain relief and stepping onto your highest timeline, right? To get the gems of the journey, because my goal is to help you glow up. I want you to glow from the inside out. So, right, because as we move through this collective dark night of the soul, what do we need in the dark? The light. And we need your light on. So we need to take that lead, what's heavy, painful, and let it in your life and turn it into spiritual gold. So this week, to step onto your path of liberation and sovereignty, you're gonna love yourself even more. And yes, self-love is, healing treatments, right? Going to the spa, getting a massage, but it's more about how you talk to yourself. Your loving self-talk is one of the first ways to love yourself to the next level. And if you need help with it, it's like, ask the angels, please bring me the thoughts of self-love. Bring me the thoughts that help me to nurture myself this week. So it's the week of pink of self-love and nurturing to liberate yourself from that pain, that fear, that wound. And I would love and be honored to share space with you this week. So join me for the Alchemist class. And it's $44 for that single workshop, and then it's $222 for the entire year. I would love for you and your angels to join us, and I'll put the consult link in the comments, and I'll also put the link to join us for the confidence class. So I am excited to activate your confidence. I hope I added value to your life with this. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. If you were here live, I'll pull a card for you. If you make a comment, I'll pull a card for you. And if you join my newsletter or my Angelic Cycle Breakers community, I'll pull a bonus card for you. So I hope you have an amazing week filled with love and nurturing and pink in this Mother's Day week. And I'll talk to you soon. Lots of love. Namaste.